All right, we're gonna cover a few of the main chest exercises that you are to do in the beginner program. The first one is barbell bench press. So when you're barbell bench press, you're going to wanna lay down on the bench, okay? The number one thing that you need to do when you get laid down is contract your scapula, okay? Bring your shoulder blades together, grab onto the bar about as wide as I am. So you want your fingers just outside of the galvanized part there that meets in the middle. So not too wide and not too close together. If you would prefer to do this on the Smith machine the first couple times until you get a feel for it, do that, but this is for the free weight on the bench press. So when you bring the bar down, you want to come about an inch above your chest. You can touch your chest if you want, but you'll save from shoulder pain if you don't go down all the way. And then you want your elbows to come down like mine do, okay? So at about a 45-degree angle. So you don't want your elbows up here, and you don't want them tucked against your side like this. You want them about right here. That way when you push up, you're really using the chest and not, your shoulders, or, you don't want to be hurting your shoulders, because the focus is on the chest in this exercise. Okay, so that's about the basics for the bench press. Don't go too heavy, and get a spotter if you need a spotter. Now the next exercise that we're going to focus on is the flat dumbbell bench press. Same exact thing, except you're using dumbbells. These aren't connected, so it's going to use a little bit more of your stabilizer muscles. When you're doing these, you're going to want same thing, arms at 45 degrees. You don't want them too high. You don't want your elbows too high or too low. You're going to want to push and bring the dumbbells together at the top, touch at the top, and go back down. Think of it as a pressing motion and not a flying motion. You're not going around, you're going out and down at the same time. All right, on to the next exercise, incline dumbbell press, the exact same thing, except we're going on an incline. So on this incline, when you bring the dumbbells down, same thing, elbows at 45, okay, an inch or two above your chest. Push them all the way back up to the top and contract at the top. Very important here that your elbows aren't too far back, because then you'll really start to engage more of the front delt and potentially hurting your rotator cuffs. Okay, on to the next exercise, which is going to be dumbbell flies. So you're gonna lay on a flat bench, and you're gonna get the dumbbells up together in the middle at the top. Big thing on this is to lock your elbows, but not locked out straight. So I'm going to have my elbows in a locked position, but they're gonna be slightly bent, okay? So when you're coming out, you're not changing the angle of your elbow. You're leaving your elbow, and then you're coming all the way back up to the top. Think of it as a bear hug, okay? You're coming around and hugging a bear, or like a swooping motion. Okay, so that is all the chest exercises that we're going to do in the beginner section. We will add in more exercises later on in the intermediate and expert section, but for now, those are all the chest exercises that we're going to do.